Hey, let's see. It's this is going to be a fracas. This is September the something. What is it? Somebody help me. 18th. It's Monday, and I'm going to be 83 years old next Monday, and this is probably my last video. This is crazy, and I don't know if I can put it on the internet or not. Here, but what we have is Frenchie's puppies that were born July the 8th. Seriously, champion Saint Lazar's Aiden is the sire, our champion number 311. They have been in the kennel for several days. I introduced them down there last week, and they they're just excited to be in the house. So I don't know. They're not going to behave much. Now I have the two girls in my arms, and Carol has the two boys. The boy in her right hand. Now let me look at them good. Is the one that I'm keeping, and the slightly smaller one, I think. Gee whiz, they're so much alike I can't tell. The one in Carol's right hand is for sale, and the one in her left hand is the one I'm keeping. The one here in my right hand is the larger female, and is the one that I determined to keep from pretty much from the get-go. And the smaller one over here in my left hand that's so exuberant is going to Shamrock, Texas tomorrow. The folks are flying in to pick her up, and I'll meet them at the Atlanta airport. As you can see from her temperament and all this digging, she is exuberant. She wants to get down and play. She knows there's a Shih Tzu in here somewhere, and they love the taste of Shih Tzu. But the purpose of this video is this is probably, or maybe, I won't say probably, might be the last fully Saint Lazar litter that I will be able to produce in my lifetime. Both the mother, Saint Lazar's friend Francesca, Frenchie, and Aiden go back 6-7 generations of very carefully selective breeding. We call it planned breeding. Others call it line breeding. Some call it inbreeding, which is totally wrong. It is just selectively choosing the parents, and based on scientific principles of temperament and health and all of that. And due to circumstances of death in the family, diamond puppy food decimating our breeding program. And let me say here publicly, if you use diamond food of any kind, you are insane. It ruined my breeding program, and it's taken me several years to overcome and find out that it made my females infernal. But enough said about that. This is what's left, and we'll see if I have enough time left, if the Lord gives it to me, to kind of expand this gene pool a little bit. Probably won't be back where it was, but I'd like to leave it where my son, who's over there holding the camera, grimacing at me, and maybe my oldest grandchild. It'll be up to them, and Carol too, to if she's still around, to determine what happens to Saint Lazar Kennel. These are sweet, sweet babies. I could not ask for better temperament. This little gal here in my right hand, if you can see her on the camera, and her sister that's going to Texas, beautiful thumbprints. Markings are extremely important in the Manchester breed and in show quality dogs. This the head piece of these, the ear size, the ear set, the temperament, the penciling, that's the line, the dark lines on their toes. The thumbprints is the black spot on the 4 feet. And don't bite me, please. You have little sharp teeth.
It's time to run, Daddy.
But they're just elegant, and to a breeder, it makes your heart very tender. Our Texas friends are going to get this nice wild Indian right here, and they're going to love her. They got one from us back about 2005 or 6, and it went on to the place the Lord has for those that love to companions, and they want another Manchester, and we're happy to provide it for them. So I don't mean to be so wordy, but I really wanted to show these guys off. These boys over here are to die for. Those little intelligent eyes. Same for these little babes. They're just to a show breeder. You get to be a loss for words. So they're watching Marty carefully. Listen, folks, we appreciate you coming to our website and uh, keeping up with what we're trying to do here. In some cases, I get some really nice emails, occasional phone calls. Once in a great while, a written missive. In this day of email, it's kind of rare, but it makes my day when we hear from you. Feel free to drop us a line. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. I do need to say, I'm trying to say it now at every opportunity on my videos, we're going to have a price increase sometime later this year. Prices, females have been at $3,000 for some time, and for males $2,500. I haven't quite settled on where we'll go with that, but based on my last vet bill and the last food bill, wow, we don't have much choice. And show entry fees are just staggering now. So we'll do that with great reluctance. And I tell you, I got to say something about my honey over here. She puts up with a lot of stuff out of me, but she loves the dogs, and I couldn't do this without her love and affection and her support. And my boy back there, he is oh help! He is such a great guy to help Carol and I around here keeping up this 30 acres and just being moral support, and same for my girls. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed seeing these. We don't know when our next litter is going to be here yet. If Esther comes in heat, maybe we'll have another litter later this year. Just stay in touch with us. In the meantime, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Goodbye.